Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. This is my eBay haul for Friday, October 7th. I did go out Friday and Saturday and I thought I would be able to fit everything in one video, but I don't think I will be unless it's like a half an hour video. So I'm going to split it up into two smaller ones. I didn't think I would have as much to show you as I do because there weren't very many sales again. And I think I only bought stuff at like 5 different places total, Friday and Saturday. So the fact that I actually have a lot to show you guys is amazing. I started out on Friday going to a sale just 5 minutes up the road. They had a lot of old Mary Kay makeup and it was really cheap, and I was thinking about buying it, but then I stopped myself just because it's older, and you know, with makeup you really don't want to use old makeup to begin with, and I didn't want to deal with people buying it and then not being happy with it and returning it, so I just left it there and went to the next one. And fortunately, on my way to the next one, found out that our family down in Florida, who were supposed to evacuate for the hurricane but did not because they're stubborn Italians, found out that the hurricane was not nearly as bad as it was predicted, and they were perfectly fine. Their power actually only went out for a few hours, and at my niece's house, her power never went out at all, which is amazing. So that was good. So I got to the second sale, and it's one I've been to before. They have it like once a year, once every other year. They usually sell a lot of antiques plus, you know, regular, you know, everyday kind of tchotchkes and clothes and stuff like that. So of course I'm always looking more for the antique, unusual, one-of-a-kind things. And I think I spent a total of $5 there. The first thing I got was this mug, which was supposed to be 25 cents, but since I bought a few things, she ended up giving it to me for free. And just says best grandma in the world on this figural globe, which I thought was kind of unusual. This is by Gans. Sorry guys, it's early and my voice is not woken up yet. Next thing I got was this box, and I had never seen one like this before. This is like either a box that a woman would put on her vanity, like a powder box or a trinket box. You can even use it as a candy dish, jewelry box, whatever you want. But I thought it was cool because it had this elephant on top, and at first I only thought there was one elephant, but then I looked at it closer and there's actually a mother and a baby elephant and another baby on the other side. And this is pink frosted glass, and there are a few little dings on the edge of the lid. Bottom looks pretty good, and this is textured, has this rounded hexagon design. I've seen a couple of these on eBay when I was doing my research, but I can't find one exactly like this, and I can't find any that also have the babies on the side. I can just find them with the one elephant on top. So I'm hoping that's an advantage for me. I'm probably going to start this around 30 and see if anything happens. You know, it's hard to put prices on things when you don't have a lot of comps. So in that case, you just kind of have to use your best judgment. And if it's something weird or unusual, always try it at auction first, because you just never know. You don't want to put it up at as a buy it now and find out later that, you know, you sold it way too cheap. Alright, the other thing that I bought there, this is probably my best deal there, was this oversized cup and saucer set. And of course I like the color, because purple is my favorite color. And then I turned it over, saw that it said Johnson Brothers Old Britain Castles on the back. Now I don't usually buy a lot of Johnson Brothers because a lot of it isn't really worth a whole lot. But since this was an unusual color, I looked it up on my phone and found out that this lavender purple color actually sells pretty well. I went on replacements.com. They have a regular cup and saucer in this color that I think they want 60 for, and they don't even have any of the oversized cup and saucers in stock. They have a picture of it on their site, but it just says out of stock, and when something's out of stock on their site, they don't even list a price with it. There's one other set like this on eBay right now, and that seller wants, I believe, 150 or more for this, which I think is a little much. This unfortunately has a chip on the back, but the good thing is it is on the back, so you really can't see it if you're just going to use it for display purposes. I might start this at 50 or 60 and see if I get any watchers. Alright, then I went to an estate sale, and it was okay. You guys know I'm not really too keen on estate sales. They, especially around here, they overprice everything. They don't really have 50% off days like a lot of them do in other states. It's just really annoying. But when there's nothing else to go to, I go to them and see if I can find anything. At this one, I only spent, let's see, 3, 6, 8, I think I spent $9 total. So in the house, I found this tile of a Westie dog. I thought it was really pretty and interesting, and it said pumpkin on the bottom, and when you turn it over, it says painted tile by Pumpkin Inc. They're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I searched this on my phone and saw there were a bunch of these dog themed tiles by the same company. Some people wanted like $20, some people wanted 40 or 45, which seemed to be more the norm. So I'll probably put this one up for maybe 20 or 25, just because it has little chips in it. It has 2 little chips in the finish. But we shall see. The other things I bought there were these. It's a Mickey and Minnie. They are inflatable floating glass caddies for the pool, tub, or spa. And they come with shatterproof jumbo 19-ounce plastic glasses. And these are brand new in the box. And you just inflate this, and then Minnie's all dressed in her bathing suit and her flippers. And then this part has a hole in the middle, and then you put the glass that comes with it in there. The instructions are in it also. Figured for $3 I couldn't go wrong. It was something that I'd never seen before. Maybe I can get 20 a piece out of these. And then this is Mickey, which is the one I like better because I love Mickey. I'm really not a big Minnie fan. I don't know why. Maybe it's because people have called me Minnie my whole life because of my voice. I don't know, but I just don't like Minnie Mouse. So that's that one. And then I went out to the garage, and the garage you kind of had to dig around for stuff. So as I was looking, I found a couple needlework kits, and I was happy with those, and I'll show you those in a second. But at the same time that I was looking for those, I also found a Donald Duck transistor radio that was in the shape of Donald Duck's head. It was in the original box, was in fantastic condition. So when I went up to the guy, well, first I looked it up on my phone, saw that I could get about $30 max for it, and went up to the guy and said, how much for this? And he looked at it and he's like, wow, well, that's pretty cool. Obviously he hadn't seen it yet. And I said, well, how much do you want for it? He goes, well, you know, this is a really cool piece. This is very rare. And I'm like, yeah, okay. You haven't even done any research on it, dude. You just saw it 5 seconds ago. And he's like, well, I have to get at least 25 for this. I'm like, ugh. Okay, forget it. Goodbye. So I did not buy the Donald Duck transistor radio. But I did end up getting, for $1 total, I got 2 kits. I got this Longaberger basket of blackberries, which has the original price tag on it of $18. And then I got this one from Current, which is open, but everything's brand new in the package, which is the Inspiration Embroidered Sampler. It says, New Day, New Hope, New Joy. Really pretty. So, maybe get about 10 out of each of those. So after that, I was going into town, into the main part of town, because there's this one estate sale company that has rented a storefront, and they open it up one weekend every month, and they take all the extra stuff that hasn't sold and they put it into this store, and you can shop there, like I said, once a month. So they were open this weekend, so I headed over there. Wasn't really confident I'd find much, because again, they're very overpriced and they don't have a lot of the things that I'm really looking for, but I decided to go there anyway since there wasn't anything else going on. And I ended up finding these two brand new DVDs. They're both from Bodyworks MD. This one is volume 4, The Ankle, and this is like a home rehab physical therapy series that you can do at home on your own. And then this one is The Knee. And I saw two different ones on Amazon. I believe brand new they wanted somewhere around 15, I'm thinking. So I'm probably going to start these around 15 and might start them at auction and see if I get any bites. If not, I'll probably just roll them over for a bite now of around 15. This one I think is going to be pretty popular because there are a ton of people out there with knee problems. And since I didn't see this one on Amazon, I'm hoping that that one is my best seller. And of course, I was looking for needlework kits there. Couldn't find any upstairs where they usually have some of their craft stuff. They have a ton of ribbon up there, like rolls of ribbon, but other than that, it's pretty sad. So I came downstairs, and as I was coming down the stairs, I saw a kit that was like shoved in a little basket, and it had stuff taped to the front of it, so I really couldn't see what the kit looked like. All I could see was the top, which said Elsa Williams, and I got excited because some Elsa Williams kits can go for a lot of money. So when I got over to it, this one had like a set of crewel needles and a needle threader taped to the front, so I could hardly see what this actually looked like. But she wanted $6 for it. Oh, the DVDs were $1, by the way. She wanted $6 for this, and since it was Elsa Williams, I decided to pay the $6. And this is a very, very pretty kit. It's called A Flight of Fancy with all these Victorian hot air balloons. I've seen two on eBay sell, but they were finished pieces, and I think they each went for about $60. So I might start this around $40. See where that goes. And then I was about to go home when I remembered that very close to where this store is in our town, we have this place called the Family Success Center, and it's a really great place. They do a lot with low-income families, but anybody can go there for any of their services. They do a lot of stuff for the community, and it's a really great organization. And about 2 years ago, they started having these little yard sales in their basement, and they would sell stuff to make money for their program. And the last time I was there, which was probably almost a year ago, they told me that these little yard sales it was going to become a permanent fixture. They were going to make it a thrift store. And I totally forgot about it for the next year. And I'm glad that I remembered it on Friday, because I decided to go over there and I found some really good stuff. And it was really cheap. For everything I'm about to show you, it cost me a total of $7. So first off, I bought these two Baby Babble DVDs, which kind of, I guess, teach babies to talk. And these were, let me see, probably less than $1 a piece. And they're in excellent shape. If I sell them both together, I can probably get about 20. Then I saw this music box. This is from Schmid. This is a Disney music box, Christmas themed, with Minnie and Mickey and Goofy riding in the car taking their presents somewhere. It plays Home for the Holidays. which you can now hear because I flipped the switch inside. There we go. Sorry about that. But anyway, it's in really good shape. Goofy just has one tiny little thing on his nose, which I can fix with a Sharpie marker, so no big deal. It's not actually a chip, it's just like there's paint missing. That again was about $1. I'm thinking I can get at least 25 out of it. Then, as I was looking in the DVDs and found the baby DVDs, way at the end in the corner was this set called Monarch of the Glen, the complete collection. This was a BBC series. I had never heard of it, but it's an 18 disc set. Can't talk today. And all of them are in there. All of them are in great condition except one which has some minor scratches on it, which I'm going to try and clean up with my CD cleaner. But they're in really good shape, and these are selling pretty well on eBay. I'm hoping to get around $40 for this set, which I paid, let me see, I think about $2 or $3 for. And then last but not least, my best find for the weekend. It might take a little while to sell, but it's still my best find. I saw this Kohler box sitting on the shelf, and if you guys have watched my videos from the past year or two, you've seen that I've bought bathroom faucets and stuff like that before, and I've had really, really good luck with them. So I saw this, and this ended up being a bathroom spout, and there it is. And that's really all that's supposed to be in the box. There is a nickel-plated escutcheon in here, but this doesn't need this, so I don't know why it's in there. And then there's cabinet door pulls, so I don't know why they're there. Maybe I can sell those too, I don't know. But the best thing was the bath spout. The installation guide's in here, everything's here, and I paid I think $2 or $3 for this, and ended up going online and seeing that the cheapest one you can find is around $150, $175. There are two on eBay right now. One seller wants, I believe, at like 180 something, and the other one wants 322, which is insane. But even on Home Depot, they want, I think, close to 200 for this faucet. So I was very happy with that. Like I said, these are things that you might have to be a little patient with, but they're definitely worth it in the end. So that is it for Friday, and I will be back to show you Saturday. And again, I'm glad I didn't do both videos in one, because this would have been like an hour long. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.